Better it is to have no children, and to have virtue, for the memorial thereof is immortal, because it is known with Yahuwah and with man. When it is present, men take example at it, and when it is gone, they desire it. It wears a crown and triumphs forever, having gotten the victory, striving for undefiled rewards. But the multiplying brood of the wicked shall not thrive, nor take deep rooting from bastards' lips, nor lay any fast foundation. For though they flourish in branches for a time, yet standing not last, they shall be shaken with the wind, and through the force of the winds they shall be rooted out. The imperfect branches shall be broken off, their fruit unprofitable, not ripe to eat, meat for nothing. For children begotten of toilless beds are witnesses of wickedness against their parents in their trial. But though the righteous be prevented with death, yet shall he be in rest. For honorable age is not that which stands in length of time, nor that is measured by number of years. But wisdom is the gray hair unto man, and an unspotted life is old age. He pleased Yahuwah and was beloved of him, so that living among sinners he was translated. Speedily was he taken away, lest that wickedness should alter his understanding, or deceit beguile his soul. For the bewitching of wickedness obscures things that are honest, and the wandering of lustful desires undermines the simple mind. He being made perfect in a short time, fulfilled a long time, for his soul pleased Yahuwah. Therefore he has hastened to take him away from among the wicked. This the people saw and understood it not, neither laid they up this in their minds, that his grace and mercy is with his Kodeshim, and that he has respect unto his chosen. Thus the righteous that is dead shall condemn the wicked which are living, in youth that is soon perfected the many years in old age of the unrighteous. For they shall see the end of the wise, and shall not understand what Yahuwah in his counsel has decreed unto him, into what end Yahuwah has set him in safety. They shall see him and despise him, but Yahuwah shall laugh them to scorn. And they shall hereafter be a vile carcass, and a reproach among the dead forevermore. For he shall rend them and cast them down headlong, that they shall be speechless, and he shall shake them from the foundation, and they shall be utterly laid waste, and be in sorrow, and their memorial shall perish. And when they cast up the accounts of their sins, they shall come with fear, and their own iniquities shall convince them to their face.
Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his Yeshua, so far beyond all that they looked for. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of the Ruach shall say within themselves, This was he, whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor.
How is he numbered among the children of Yahuwah, and his lot is among the Kodeshim?
Therefore we have erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness has not shined unto us, and the brilliance of righteousness rose not upon us. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of Yahuwah, we have not known it. What has pride profited us? Or what good has riches without our vaunting brought us? All those things are passed away like a shadow, and as a post that has hasted by, and as a ship that passes over the waves of the water,
which when it is gone by,
the trace thereof cannot be found, neither the pathway of the keel in the waves. Or as when a bird has flown through the air, there is no sign of her way to be found, but the light air being beaten with the stroke of her wings,
and parted with the violent noise and motion of them, is passed through. and therein afterwards no sign where she went is to be found.
Alike as when an arrow is shot at the mark, it parts the air, which immediately comes together again, so that a man cannot know where it went through. Even so we are in like manner, as soon as we are born, began to draw up to our end, and had no sign of virtue to show, but we were consumed in our own wickedness. For the hope of the wicked is like the dust that is blown away with the wind, like a thin froth that is driven away with a storm, like as the smoke which is dispersed here and there with the tempest, and passes away as the remembrance of a guest that tarries but a day.
But the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with Yahuwah, and the care of them is with Yahuwah.
Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom, and a beautiful crown from Yahuwah's hand. For with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them. He shall take them into his jealousy for complete armor, and make the creature his weapon for the revenge of his enemies. He shall put on righteousness as a breastplate, and a true judgment instead of a helmet. He shall take holiness for an invincible shield. His severe wrath shall be sharpened for a sword, and the world shall fight with him against the unwise. Then shall the right arming thunderbolts go abroad, and from the clouds, as from a well-drawn bow, shall they fly to the mark.
And hailstones full of wrath shall be cast as out of a stone bow, and the water of the sea shall rage against them, and the floods shall cruelly drown them.
Yea, a mighty wind shall stand up against them, and like a storm shall blow them away. Thus iniquity shall lay waste the whole earth, and ill-dealing shall overthrow the thrones of the mighty.